In today's gospel, we learn about discipleship is about service in moments of all moments of life, both in the good and in the difficult. Today we hear the gospel story of the wedding at Cana. This is Jesus' first sign or miracle of his work, and his public ministry is launched at this moment. He is at a wedding feast with the disciples, and his mother is even there. There is a party going on. At one point going on, Mary comes to Jesus and says, "Look, they're out of wine." And Jesus is like, "That's not my problem." It sounds pretty harsh when you hear it in the gospel. Jesus says to his mother, "Woman, how does your concern affect me?" I think if it was in today's world, he might have responded, "Mom," and then rolled his eyes. That's all she says to Jesus, and then she goes to the servants and say, "Do what he tells you." And Jesus tells them simple instructions. Fill the empty wine jars with water, and then take it to the head waiter. And in that moment, the water is changed to wine. The surprise in the story, though, is that the head waiter says, "This is incredible. This is like the best wine." He says normally people serve the best first, and then when people are drunk, they give them inferior wine, bad stuff. But you've given them the best now. You've given them the best all of the time. Jesus serves others with the best, and his ministry is launched. It's also interesting that his ministry began at a party, not yet at a moment of difficulty where healing or service or curing of the sick was needed. He's celebrating with people, and in that celebration, he serves them the best. So this week, let us reflect on how do we serve with our best in all moments of life. Too often our world is filled with difficulty and strife, and we hear nothing but bad news. But we are called to bring the service to others with our best work and to be a positive light for other people so that we can bring love, God's love, that is abundant and overflowing like that wine at that wedding in Cana, that symbol of that wedding feast in heaven where love is abundant and overflowing. How do we serve others in all moments of life and bring that abundance to God's love in our world? We begin by serving our best in our small corner of the world to make a difference for others. Amen.